What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be taking a look at a Dimir Devotion deck. And this deck is basically the mono black Devotion, but the reason I call it Dimir Devotion is because, well, it has Dimir colors in it. I don't know, I just needed a name, okay? Look, Escape Protocol, though, is going to be the main, like, add-in, the main spice of life here, sort of, the newness, right? So basically what we're doing is we're going to be cycling cards and then paying 1 mana to exile our Grey Merchant of Asphodel or Cavalier of Night if we need to remove something, yada yada yada, and try to give us that edge and win us the game. Now, before we go and hop into this deck tech or deck breakdown fully, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section, of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this video, future videos, or past videos. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider clicking that subscribe button. It's free, great way to support the channel. And if you click on that bell icon that pops out afterwards and click on the notifications or whatever YouTube has it, they're constantly changing stuff. Anyways, it will give you notifications whenever I post videos and posts about you know, the channel or Twitch stuff or whatever. Speaking of Twitch, if you're looking to catch us live, I think I've got it to where I'm now posting these videos as I'm going live on Twitch. So if you're looking to catch us live after this video, hop over there. We may be live, or should be live. That's twitch.tv/Dr. Spilligan. Furthermore, if you're looking for a Discord, I know a lot of like self-sellout stuff, but there's so much other stuff that I'm trying to produce content on now and like bring it all together into one and tie it up with a nice little bow. So anyways, Discord down in the description. If you want to join, feel free to. Everyone is welcome, and I try to be as active in there as well, really, as I can remember. Let's be real, I'm a very forgetful person. Anyways, on into what we're actually playing today. So the whole basis of the deck, I already told it to you, right? Escape Protocol, cycle stuff, Grey Merchant. So what cards are we actually playing to make this work? I've opted to go for a Serrated Scorpion, and you'll notice that since we're going for a cycling deck, we're not exactly trying to play Nightmare Shepherd and all that and whatever. So I went for the Serrated Scorpion, no Cat Oven, and I do think that is a big loss to this deck. Actually, probably the biggest loss to this deck in going Dimir and in trying to go with Escape Protocol and go this route, whatever. And I think ultimately it was this deck's downfall, and you'll see in the ranked matches that we have. It's very good. It's missing something. And that's, of course, why I like showing it to all you beautiful minds, because, and that's not an insult, I realize now, it's a movie. Anyways, because it's missing something, and I want help with it. So, Yarok's Fenlurker. Whenever Yarok's Fenlurker enters the battlefield, each opponent exiles a card from their hand. It's fantastic. It's 2 black mana, so it's solid for the Grey Merchant, right? For the Devotion. That's the word I'm looking for. I got it covered up, so I can't remember it. Anyways, and with the Escape Protocol, of course, you're going to make your opponent exile another card. Ayara is going to work wonders with Escape Protocol plus Grey Merchant, because it just adds an extra tick of whatever, plus, you know, 3 solid black cards, or 3 solid black for the Devotion value, whatever. Memory Leak, great. It's, okay. It's a great versatile card, right? 3 mana to look at your opponent's hand and make them discard a card, or I'm sorry, exile it. Even better, right? Exile is the new graveyard to a degree, because there's so much like bring back from the graveyard, escape, and all this and that like it's not really safe to just send something to the graveyard anymore. So exiling it, great. Cyclone cost of 1, great. Means you can play this at instant speed, even through a Teferi, and use it with the Escape Protocol. So, you know, fantastic. Ritual of Soot, I've actually found this card to be fantastic, super awesome right now in the meta. It just works, you know. The Yorian decks, it takes out all the sharks, all the flying sharks, all the walls, all the Omen of the Sun tokens, right? All the Castle Ardenvale tokens. Gets rid of all of that stuff, all the base. And let's be real, this is the kind of meta where going first is very, very important. So go first, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else to tell you. Especially if we're playing best of 1. Anyways, Ritual of Soot gets rid of all that. Obviously, it's good against mono red. Obviously, it's good against, you know, the Gruul aggro kind of decks. So, I think Ritual of Soot's just very strong right now. Grey Merchant of Asphodel, well, it's pretty much the whole build around for this, right? We're trying to use Escape Protocol, and this is actually my thinking on it. So you get down the Grey Merchant, and let's say you have 2 Escape Protocols, even if you have 1, right? Bouncing it once, and you hit the Escape, or you hit the Grey Merchant for 5 off of the Ayara, and you bounce it once, you're going to deal 10 damage, which is half of your opponent's health. And you can do this in an instant speed through a Teferi, so you can pretty much make sure that your Grey Merchant isn't going to die to anything else, and, well, yeah, and then you're off to the races, right? Cavalier of Night, fantastic card. Can allow you to sacrifice creature and destroy creature your opponent controls, as well as whenever it dies, you can return Yarok, Ayara, or Serrated Scorpion. So that's a nice little caveat. Also, it's a 4/5 lifelinker. What else? What else do you want? Oh, 3 extra on the devotion? Yeah, that's fantastic too. Then you have Frostveil Ambush, which is cycling, and you have Boon of the Wishgiver, which is also cycling. So both of these two only cost 1, and they have their place in the deck. You know, there are a few niche. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Anyways, few times where you want to use this card and it'll actually benefit you, right? But for the most part, the cycling one is just fantastic. Same with this. A few times, maybe you go late game, 6 mana, draw 4 cards. It just restocks your hand, so that's great. But for the most part, you're going to be paying the cycling with 1, using it with Escape Protocol. And then last but not least, I added this in mostly for myself. Command the Dreadhorde. I love it. I love the idea of Command the Dreadhorde with a whole bunch of Grey Merchant of Asphodels in your graveyard, and Ayaras in your graveyard, and Yaroks, and whatever. You know, I love the idea of bringing all that back for a huge splash. So that's sort of my little flavor on this deck. But do I think it's better than the original Mono Black Devotion? It's hard to say. I think this deck has some work to it for sure. I think it has some benefits, right? Not having to rely on the Nightmare Shepherd, huge benefit. But losing Cat Oven, huge loss, right? So, I don't know. We're going to go and hop right into the matches, and we'll see what everyone thinks. So, whoops. But yeah, Escape Protocol isn't so great when it comes to board wipes, just because, well, it doesn't save anything, right? But, targeted removal, it's great. Targeted bounce, really any kind of targeting. So we'll go ahead and use the Fabled Passage here. And we're going to go ahead and grab an island so we have double just in case we want it. And then we'll play down the Ayara and have the cycling. Oh, you know what I actually didn't think about? We needed 2 mana. So this is like a turn 5. Maybe that's why Escape Protocol hasn't been so great. No, this is the first match of the day, so give me a little bit of time to wake up. Alright. A flying Umori, what's more terrifying? Well, a lot of things, actually, but still, it's not fun. Flying 4/5 that can't exactly get to is not too great. Ooh. Yeah. Fun, 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 fun. Although I do gotta say, I'm loving the Insatiable Hemiphage. Also, I don't know if we have any targeted removal in this deck yet. Cavalier of Night will allow us to get rid of the Umori. It'll cost us our Ayara, but I'm not gonna lie, it's probably worth it. Yeah, I think it's worth it. That's a pretty big accomplishment, taking out their Umori flying, Death Toucher, mutating, life-gaining creature. Yeah, they had 3 creatures there, so I don't feel too bad taking them out. Now, of course, we can play the Grey Merchant, deal 5, regain 5, and then from there, we just sort of cycle and keep bouncing it, right? Auspicious Sterix is being mutated onto the Grazer? No, he's just being played. Alright. Cool, whatever. You do you. You do you. I do want to get down the Yarok's Fenlurker, especially since I can get it down plus bounce it and make our opponent discard 2 cards, actually. Feel like that's very damaging to our opponent. So let's do that actually. Let's discard here. And we're actually going to wait till their turn, because what you can do is you can block and then bounce, right? So it's kind of like Cat Oven, only not Cat Oven. Okay, so they're getting a flyer. That's very unfortunate. Go ahead and make them discard. Yikes, I don't know. I mean, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we had to let that happen. But we can also just do this, right? Pay 1, bounce this, kill Sterix. Probably should have done this to begin with. That's alright though. We missed our opportunity. So the reason we had to wait for that card to actually land on the Sterix is if you don't, it'll still enter the battlefield, and well, then you're just sort of up the creek without a paddle, right? So Sterix is going to proc twice here. Should have done this. Should have done this before though, to be honest. That's alright. New deck. We're learning it. We're learning it. This motherfucker and their Herons. The only thing I wish is Escape Protocol could be cycled. I feel like that's one of the key things it's missing, right? If it could cycle, it would be a lot better. Because otherwise you end up with this situation where you just have a lot of Escape Protocols. And I mean, I guess you could keep paying, right? And keep bouncing. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, send that 1-3 in. Alright, so the Dreamtail Heron is going to get in with some damage. Temple of Deceit. No. We're going to go Grey Merchant here. Deal 5, gain 5. Swing in here. Gain 4 more, at least take out a creature, right? No, they're just going to take it to the face. Wow, they're down to 5 damage. You all know what that means. As long as they don't have an insatiable Hemiphage, all I have to do is bounce that Grey Merchant. Auspicious Sterix. Alright, well that's not exactly what you want here, but, you know. Things happen, things happen. Lands, that's good, that's good. So they have 2 cards. More mutate. Fuck. Alright. So far we're still good though, because all we have to do is bounce their Grey Merchant. As long as they don't hit any life gain, we're oh, they actually lost life. That's it's not what you need to be doing, opponent. You're not looking at the board. You're just playing to have fun. You can't do that in rank. I mean, you can play to have fun in rank, but you gotta you gotta pay attention to your life. Maybe they're going diving, looking for what's it called, an insatiable Hemiphage, right? Who knows? Who knows? There went one. All right, so it's gonna come to the board, but it's not gonna be mutated, so they're not gonna gain any life. There's an insatiable Hemiphage, but it costs. Oh, it only costs 1, so they can sack their Fabled Passage and get the insatiable Hemiphage down on the Sterix. That's what they should do. No? Why would you? Oh, do they have more mana somewhere else that I didn't see? But that doesn't. I don't know if that's better, to where they're only gaining, like they're only dealing 1 and gaining 1, or if they should have just went ahead and put this one here and then put that Great Horn there as well, you know? So, I don't know. They should Fabled Passage grab black mana here, though. No? They're just swinging in? Opponent. No, don't tell me you're gonna lose like this. Yeah, actually playing Ayara just makes sense. Just makes perfect sense. Alright, so now our Grey Merchant's gonna deal 8. They're down to 3. We cycle. We pay 1. We bounce the Grey Merchant. What you doing? death. That's non-damage, yeah. Fantastic. So we're picking up a game 1 with Dimir Devotion. Pistol Pete, 1337. Gonna be our next foe for the day. I like their name. Ooh, Obosh. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's a good low curve. We just need one more black mana. We can get the Ayara down as well, but I mean, we got Boon to go cycling with, so sure. Seems fine. Alright, Pistol Pete. So I think we do play the Serrated Scorpion first and the Yarok's Fenlurker. We're gonna wait on Boon of the Wishgiver, I believe. Alright. Is it Obosh Gruul or Obosh Mono Red? I wonder. Either way, we got a Fervent coming down, so I'm glad that I swapped those cats out for the Scorpions. Also, we hit out our 3rd black mana there, so Ayara is happening. It's happening. Gruul. Alright, Gruul Obosh. Thought about this one myself, right? Good odd cards. Alright. Hey, 4 mana is not bad. I don't mind being at 4 mana. Granted, I do want some blue mana in case we hit our excuse me, Escape Protocol, of course. We shall see. They may have some removal for this Serrated Scorpion. Even if they do, though, the nice thing about the Serrated Scorpion is it's going to gain us some life, right? It's going to put us back in a position of being A to the OK. Well, maybe not A to OK, but, you know, a little bit better. 2 life can be a lot, and especially since we have 2 Scorpions, that equals, you guessed it, 4 life. So let's see if they're going for the shock. I assume they have shock in their deck. It's an Obosh deck. Bone Crusher. Works just as well. Alright, and then land, play the Bone Crusher. Swing with Fervent. We allow the swing to go through. And we get down another... Oh, no. We get down a Ayara. What am I talking about? But I say we get down another Scorpion. We get down a Ayara, chance. Ayara. Alright, so no blocks. Ooh, there's the blue mana. Fantastic. Alright, so Ayara joined the party. Fenlurker, chill. Chill. Now, what would I like to see here? We're about to be at 4 mana. I don't know. Domri, about to make Bone Crusher fight Ayara. They should have Bone Crusher fight Ayara. If they then swing in with Bone Crusher, I'll probably trade out the Fenlurker, honestly. Like, that just makes good sense, so... Yeah. Alright, we're taking 2. We are taking the 2. How much is this? Cost 3. We may cycle the Boon of the Wishgiver here. Damn. I was splitting my bets there. You know, if we hit Escape Protocol, we would have been able to play it. We hit Fenlurker, can't play it.
We won't answer our guilds.
We gotta stop that fob. That's just too much damage to the face. This way at least we'll deal some, gain some. We're still in an okay position. Though I do think we're going down, ladies and gents. We're going down. What kind of removal? Oh my goodness. Alright, well. They definitely have Obosh.
No, I'm not finished with you.
So are we definitely dead? Let's see. We can block there. That one's gonna deal 4. That's gonna deal. Oh well, they still have Dom. I think we are dead. Alright. Alright, Pistol Pete, you got us. Working on. Alsop, gonna be our next foe. Whole lot of cycling here. But we do have our Scorpion and a Temple of Deceit. Honestly, I'd probably lead with Temple of Deceit. And the opponent gets to go first again. God damn. Magic, come on. Toss me a bone here. Going first doesn't guarantee you the victory, no. But it does help you secure it. It very, very much does. Actually, I would like to see the stats on that. Because, like, obviously, Mono Red has a huge, huge advantage from going first and winning. That alone should skew the numbers. But a lot of these, like, ramp decks, whenever they're in a mirror match, what it comes down to is who goes first. So, and granted, we're not in a mirror match here. But I feel like going first in Magic is not... Ooh, an early escape protocol. I don't want another memory leak. You know what I want? I want some more lands. Thank you, game. But yeah, I just feel like there's too much of an advantage for going first in this game. So first things first, I want to get escape protocol on the board for sure. Okay, I was about to say, unless of course our opponent says a quench or a negate is what they're feeling like. But if I had a guess about it, I would say that this is a copy pasta deck. Right? Bont Yorion. Feels like copy pasta. But that's okay, you know? We're not really playing anything too new. We sort of tossed a new concept into an old deck, you know? Taught an old dog new tricks. Tef, are you about to bounce my escape protocol already? Look at you. Doing what Tef does, taking out things like escape protocol. Another escape protocol. I just want some land at this point, actually. Maybe going down to 22 was a bit too much. Alright. Okay, so it's going to be the Calyx Yorion deck. Croaky's list, if I had to guess about it. Omen Tribal, as he called it. It's nice to see things like that actually exist and work in Standard. It's terrible that I'm about to see it because, oh, they might have Luca in there as well. Why would you shock that in, though? Another Omen of some sorts? Of a variety? It's very hard to keep up with decks like this, I'm not going to lie. Decks that just ramp and then have all the control in the world is very, very difficult to keep up with them. Alright, there could be another Omen of the Sea or, what's it called? Omen of the Forge. Another escape protocol. Well, that's what I like to see. Now, I can memory leak them here. Hit them in the face, potentially. Unless, of course, they have counter magic. Let's see. Let's see. They already have the Tef on the board, which is their main thing here, but if we can delay them an Omen or two or a Calyx, something along those lines, that'd be great. Though I gotta say, I'm going back and forth on whether or not I should have gotten down the Scorpion plus cycled 2 looking for a land, you know? Because let's say we got down Scorpion, cycled 1, hit a land, we could get down another escape protocol, which normally I'm not a huge fan of, but if we do get down the Grey Merchant, you know, being able to pay 2 mana, 3 mana total if you count cycling cost, to bounce Grey Merchant twice, you know, that's That's not bad. You get Grey Merchant even to 5 and you're dealing 10 damage, which is half health. Or hell, at this point it's like 2/3, right? So, opponent, are you gonna do something? Or are you just gonna rope me here? I didn't even think this memory leak play was that good, you know? Omen of the Sea, we're taking it. Why would you not play it? Why'd they just let the timer run out there? Opponent, Alsop, what's going on, buddy, pal? They were there, weren't they? Because they were mousing over cards. They moused over their Yorion, didn't they? Not like this. Not like this. I mean, I'll take a free victory, but at the same time, I'd like a game of Magic, por favor. Alright. I don't know if this is a Magic thing or a personal thing. Shit happens, but you know, free victory, I guess. It's a little bit of a shame. I hate whenever you get into a match and you're actually playing it and the person does this, you know. Alright, another Grey Merchant. We have to go diving. We have to go diving for lands. So, let's do it. Let's cycle. Wait, wasn't that their second timer? What's going on? What is actually happening? I can't tell if our opponent's like here or not. Bum 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 bum. Okie dokie. Nope. Look, he's back. They're back. Ah, fantastic. Alright, so decline. We did manage to hit our land there, which is huge, huge, huge. Let's get down another escape protocol, because why not? Cycling a Trione. And we'll get down a Scorpion. Alright, I think Alsop should be good now. They should be back, right? Alright, cool. We're back into a game of Magic. Back into a game of Magic. Tamio.
You would make an excellent informant for my study. Let me aid your research.
Come on, Tamio. Fate of Wishes. Okay. So this is a Yorion Fires of Invention deck then. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You son of a bitch, game. Hit me with that tap land. Another Scorpion? No, I don't want a Scorpion, actually. I don't really mind the Tef being on the board so much as I mind him being able to just bounce shit, right? I don't want him to just bounce my Grey Merchants. I want them to come down, do their stuff. Yeah, I know, bro. I got a lot of escape protocols. I don't know what to say, okay? Magic has decided I'm going to be escaping all the protocols. Tamio goes diving. Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. I would love to get down my Grey Merchant. Absolutely love it. Then we can bounce it 3 times. Still looking for a Fate of Wishes. Or are they looking for Shattered Skies? No, Shattered Skies is what got pushed away there. They are looking for a Fabled Wishes. They may get their Oro down. Euro. Whatever his name is. I know I had someone comment and tell me they didn't like the way I pronounced Oro's name. They said it's Euro. It's Euro, chance. That's annoying just because it means we can't get to that Tef now. That Teferi. I certainly don't want the Teferi to bounce my Grey Merchant. Cavalier of Night. Oh, mama. Yes, we can take out their Oro, or Euro, whatever. But they can bring it right back. So do I care, then? I could also just cast Frostveil Ambush. That would be such a terrible decision. Alright. Let's do this. Because theoretically, we don't have near enough land, but theoretically, if we get down the Grey Merchant and then bounce him every single time for the escape protocol in the same turn, we can just kill our opponent, right? Because he comes down and deals 5 damage. So if we could bounce him 3 times within that same turn, now granted, again, we don't have the mana, that's victory. That would be 4 procs, that'd be 20 damage. That's so ridiculous. Alright, so obviously we don't want their Tef to bounce things here, but obviously it's a Tef, so bouncing things is kind of what it does. Or do y'all think they just get their Euro back on the board? Sorry, gonna have to be hard correcting myself on that one.
Seek and find.
Fae of Wishes. They finally hit one. Now they can get that Fires of Invention they've been looking for all game. No, surely it's not Fires of Invention. Surely they're not looking for a Fires of Invention. They have enough land now to where it almost really shouldn't matter. Sarkhan, the Masterless. Okay. There's too many Yori and Planeswalkers decks today. We may have to run some actual Planeswalker hate. Like some targeted Planeswalker hate. Which I hate to say, but we can't just allow this stuff to continue to happen. Oh, baby. If I could hit even 1 land on the next turn, I'd be pretty happy. No. Ah, fuck. Missing our land drops with this deck is terrible. Maybe we should go up in land instead of down. Or maybe we should have just left it at 24 and I should stop fucking with the meta of things, right? Alright, there's our extra land. We can get down Grey Merchant. They're gonna... Surely they wouldn't bounce it with the Tef. They might board wipe us, though. Of course, we could always cast Frostveil Ambush as well and tap the Euro, swing in with Cavalier of Night against the Teferi, but then we have nothing to cycle to bounce these Grey Merchants, so it's like, what do you do? We can always draw into more cycling, though. You get rid of the Tef. You take him out. No bounce. No bouncy. Now, of course, they can Tamio bring Tef right back. Which they might. They very well might. What'd they do? Oh, they brought back Shatter. Another land. Gotta say, I'm not too upset about that, and we'll get a Scorpion back on our side of the board. Good old Cavalier of Night. Thank God they can't pay to give it haste and trample. Does it get trampled? No, just haste. Okay. Good old growth spiral. Alright, back to us. So, we can play this and bounce it and all that good stuff. So let's do it. Let's do it to it. That's right. It's a Gray Merchant deck. I feel like the evil villain from, not from an actual movie, but from like a cartoon kids show. Yes, it is I, Gray Merchant. Sarkhan. Cool, cool. That's fun. Deal 2, gain 2. Merchant's still fun. Merchant's on the board. Of course, their Cavalier of Night is about to deal 6, gain 6. So that's not fantastic. Oh, no, it's not. No, it is not. Cycled. Now, granted, we're only dealing 2, gaining 2 here. Yup. But at least they're not gaining 6. So really, we're dealing 8, if you think about it, right? Because Cavalier's not getting to hit. Alright. So that's not terrible for us. I need a cycling card. We have lands, we have another Gray Merchant. I need a cycling card. Really need a cycling card. How much mana do we actually have? We'll be at 8, so we'll be able to bounce something 3 times. 4 comes down. Oh, baby. If we hit cycling, that's a victory. That's a GG. No! Yikes. It's not cycling. So this will deal 6. We're going to be 1 away. I don't know if y'all realize that or not. We're gonna be 1 away. Fuck. God damn. All right, let's push it, I guess. We gotta take out the Tamio.
Come on.
I have learned all I can here.
Oh my god. Alright. I literally just needed a cycling card there. We'd have had it in the bag. In the bagarino. Now Heliod's intervention. Yeah, okay. Damn. But it's nice to see that this deck can beat that deck. Now, granted, I don't think they're playing the most optimum version of what they're trying to play here. But it's nice to see that we can beat a Yorian Cavalier deck, you know? I don't know if we're going to win this game, but there was a chance at victory. Okay. Ordero is... Yoro, sorry, he's coming to the field. They're going to gain 3 life. Put him back up to 6. Boy. What about a Thassa in this deck? Would a Thassa be better or worse? Thassa does bounce the Fenlurker and the Gray Merchants. Cavaliers. Alright, we're at 35 health. We can take 7. There's no need for us to throw a life away. We potentially should have Castle Vantress to scribe, but you know, whatever. Memory leak. I think we're just out. We're just done. Yeah. Alright, GG opponent, GG. Damn. Anyways, Boon, kind of like Dune, but with a B. Boon bug. Oh man. Or sand boons. Let's get the Scorpion down, then we'll go to town. Ah, yes, I see. Another Yorion deck. So happy to have this chance to play against such a great deck. Now, since it is Yorion, I kind of don't feel bad about cycling the Frostveil Ambush looking for stuff, but we have the lands we need, so we'll be okay for now.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers, with thoughtfulness before action.
I'm actually going to memory leak them here. They didn't play a Tef, and I'm guessing they're looking for a Tef. Hence why they played a Narset, right? Because you have a Tef, you play a Tef. They're going diving. They are going diving. Ba-dum, da-dum, 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 da-dum. This says each opponent can't draw more than one card, so we could still cycle on their turn. Actually, a Shark Typhoon. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, we could still cycle if we wanted to, but I'm not going to. Not going to. Instead, we're just gonna play this memory leak. See what you got in your hand, bruh. Fires, which is coming down next turn. Luca Coppercoat Outcast, which is also terrible for us, right? Because Luca onto the Yorion is an automatic, what's his face? Agent. But do we have a way to deal with the Fires of Invention once it comes down? If not, then we should definitely just go for this. So they can't play Luca plus Yorion in the same turn without Fires. Alright, we take Fires. We're taking the Fires. And you, why don't you go hit on that Narset? She's a pretty sexy lady. I think you got it, Mr. Scorpion. You can bring her. Yorion, Luca, Shark Typhoon. So nothing that's playable this turn. Birth of Melitus. I lied. No. Alright, that should be it, yeah. Unless you're going to Narset minus. I mean, I guess that's something to debate. Do they want an Narset minus before I get the chance to make sure that they don't? They do. Alright. Fine by me. Things I'm... excuse me. Things I'm looking for. Shatter. No. That's not... that's not what I'm looking for. Game. You crazy? You little wily coyote, you? I'm looking for an escape protocol, actually. That's the name of the game here. Yeah, I think we just play reactionary. Actually, they have a shatter this guy. What are they gonna do? Shatter one little Scorpion? Maybe, actually, maybe. Or no. God damn it! I hate this deck. They're gonna shock in a land, play the Luca, -2, sack the wall, get an agent, take my Scorpion, or take a land, even worse. Sigh. Alright. Luca. -2. On the wall. Yep. Agent. Take land or Scorpion. Land. Land it is. Land ho. Land ho. Thinking. Damn. Damn. Alright, I think that's a GG. I think they got us. We'll go one more turn, but realistically all we have is a Ritual of Soot, so Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Yorian. Alright, yeah. That's gonna be a GG. They got us. Fuck. Maybe I'm retracting my statement.